Hello, welcome to your mat. Let's get started in a child's pose. Let those knees come to the outer edges of the mat. Big toes typically touch, reaching the arms forward and then resting the forehead on the earth. Just really letting that forehead sink in. Maybe moving it from side to side, softening the elbows, and taking a deep belly breath in. Open mouth, exhale it out. Let that next inhale truly nourish the body. And release with the exhale. And then settle into your Ujjayi breath. A deep inhale and exhale through the nose. Begin to calm that mental chatter by focusing in on the breath. Let each inhale and each exhale bring some peace to the body. When you find yourself losing that sense of calm throughout the practice or throughout the day, simply bring your attention back to each inhale and each exhale. And on your next inhale, rise to a tabletop. Hands are underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. On an inhale, lift chin and chest, tailbone to the sky, feeling the belly stretch in this cow pose. Exhale, round the back to come into a cat pose, sending the gaze toward the belly button. Inhale to return to cow. Exhale, rounding for cat. One more time, nice deep inhale, cow pose. Exhale, round the back. Really push those shoulder blades toward the sky and come to a neutral spine. Reach the right arm forward. Push the earth away. Left leg goes back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, cactus the arm and leg. So you're bending the elbow and knee off to the side. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, cactus arm and leg. Inhale, reach forward, floor dancer. Bend that left knee, reach back with the right hand for the foot. Gaze over the shoulder, really push that foot into the hand. Stretching out that quadricep muscle and working the balance here. Slowly release, come to that spinal stretch and set it down into a tabletop. Inhale for a cow pose. Exhale, rounding to come into cat. Returning to that tabletop, left arm reaches forward, bicep by the ear. Right leg reaches long, dial down that pinky toe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, cactus arm and leg. Inhale to reach. Exhale, cactus arm and leg. Inhale, reach. Bend that right knee, reach on back. Floor dancer on this side. Really push the earth away with that right hand. Finish the pose by gazing over that left shoulder. Release and stretch. And set it all down. Tuck the toes under. Maybe the hands come forward an inch or two. Send the hips high to the sky. Downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift the heels. Exhale to lower the heels. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower into stillness. See if you can lift the belly and the hips a little bit higher and push the chest toward the thighs. Walk the feet to the top of the mat. Feet are hip distance apart. Root into that left hand. Slight bend to the left knee. Right arm reaches to the sky for a twist. Right hand replaces the left. Slight bend to the right knee as the left arm reaches high. Breathe a little bit deeper. Release that top hand. Interlace the fingers behind the back, sending the knuckles high to the sky as the crown of the head releases toward the earth. A little bit more weight into the balls of the feet. You might begin to straighten your legs a little bit more here, feeling that stretch in the hamstrings and the shoulders. And then we'll release the hands to the earth. Toe heel the feet together. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise tall, Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Closing the eyes for Samastitihi. Take a cycle of breath in gratitude for yourself or for another, something that happened in your day today. And a cycle of breath to set an intention. Perhaps that is to find your sense of inner calm by focusing in on your breath. And inhale, reach to the sky, Tadasana. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, step the left foot to the back of the mat. Lower that back knee. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, goal post the arms. Push the hips forward. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, high twist to the right. Sending the gaze to the back thumb. Inhale, return to crescent moon. Exhale, hands come to the earth. Lift the back knee, spin that heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Let the lower body surrender here. Spin the triceps forward. Really push into that front heel. And we'll straighten that front leg. Bring the right hand to the hip. Draw the belly in. Reach a little bit taller. Draw that right hip back. Exhale, hinge halfway forward, tabletop back. Right arm reaches forward. Reach a little bit further forward and then lower into a pyramid pose. Crown of the head is reaching toward the big toe as that left thigh spins toward earth. Lift the gaze, step forward with that left foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rising tall, Tadasana. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, step the right foot back, release the back knee. Inhaling, arms to the sky. Exhale, goal post the arms. Tilt the gaze upwards. Feel the hips stretching out, that hip flexor. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, open twist to the left. Breathe a little bit deeper. Arms reach tall. Exhale, hands to the earth. Lift the back knee, spin that heel down. Inhale to a warrior one. Soften the shoulders here and push through that back heel to really feel the stretch in the calf. Push into that left heel to straighten the front leg. Left hand comes to the hip crease. Right arm reaches taller. Exhale, hinge halfway forward. Reach the left arm and lower into pyramid pose. Spinning that right thigh toward the earth as you elongate the spine. Lift the gaze, step the right foot forward, halfway lift. And fold. Inhale to rise to Tadasana. And we'll take a few sun A's here. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to plant the hands, stepping it back, high plank. Pause here. Feel your shoulder blades spread across the back and the belly draw in. Shift your face forward so you're on the tops of your toes. Bend the elbows to the back of the room as you lower just halfway, Chaturanga. Inhale through to an upward dog, pulling the shoulders back. Exhale it back, down dog. Deep breath in and out. Inhale to step or hop to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise tall, Tadasana. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, Chaturanga. Inhale through, upward facing dog. Exhale back, down dog. Deep breath in, push forward into those fingers. Exhale it out. Inhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise tall, mountain pose. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale to plant the hands and step it back, high to low plank. Inhale through, up dog. Exhale back, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, draw the knee to the nose. Step it forward, low lunge. Root into the left hand, reach the right arm to the sky. Low lunge twist. Hand releases to the earth as you step it forward. Inhale into a chair pose, shifting the weight into the heels. Letting those hips sink a little bit lower and lifting the arches of the feet. Exhale to a drinking bird. Airplane the arms and come onto the balls of the feet, lifting the heels an inch off of the earth, drawing the belly in. And inhale, Tadasana, reach tall. Exhale, hinging forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, step that left foot back. Inhale, warrior one. Sink into the pose here. One more deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step it back, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale, knee comes toward the nose, and then stepping it forward, low lunge. Rooting to the right hand, reach the left arm high. Twist it out, see if you can line up your chin with your arm. Release that top hand to the earth as you step it forward. Inhale into a chair pose. Big toes are traditionally together here. Option to have some separation if that feels better for your body. Airplane the arms as you come into a drinking bird, lifting the heels off of the earth. Draw the shoulder blades together. Inhale, sweep it up tall, Tadasana. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step the right foot back. Inhale, warrior one. Set your drishti, your gaze, and focus in on your breath. One more. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the earth, stepping it back, chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in and out. Let's flow that one breath per movement. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step forward, low lunge. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, drinking bird. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, left foot steps back. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, a vinyasa flow, or meet right in a down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, step it all forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, drinking bird. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, right foot steps back. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, vinyasa flow, or head right to down dog. Two cycles of breath here. Inhale, right leg lifts high. Bend the knee here, stack the hips. Let the shoulders be parallel to the earth by dialing down that right shoulder. Stay here, go ahead and flip your dog, rotating on that left hand. Reach the right arm up to the sky, hips lift, and then hand reaches overhead, gaze follows. Hand reaches back up to the sky, flip it back over, three-legged dog, right leg is lifted. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, send it high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale it high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step forward, low lunge. Airplane the arms, push into that right heel, draw that right hip in. And rise to crescent lunge. Anjaneyasana here. You lift the back knee and thigh toward the sky. Hands come to heart center. Lean forward, find length, lift the back heel. Twist to your right, releasing that elbow outside the right thigh. Sinking into that right heel a little bit more as that back leg lifts. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, fists of fire, but hold it in the down position. Hold it with that back knee bent. The fists are next to the hips. And then a big step forward into Tadasana. Hands come to heart center. Lift the right knee. Turn that knee out as you cross that right ankle over the left thigh. And sink back into a standing figure four. Reaching the hips back. It's okay if you lose your balance like I just did. Just come back into it. Find your steady. Find that breath once again. You can stay tall torso or begin to hinge forward, bringing the arms to the leg, using that elbow to push against the knee, but reaching the hips back. Lifting the torso if you hinged, and stepping out of it back into Tadasana. Hands return to heart center. Lift that left knee in front of you without tucking the butt under. See if you can straighten that leg. and bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. Lift it a little bit higher, straightening that leg. And bend. Step that foot to the back of the mat. Open up, warrior two. Centering those shoulders over the hips here and sinking into the pose. Your back toes might angle in just a little bit for comfort for the hips. Interlace the fingers behind the back, push the knuckles down, gaze up, and exhale, hinge into a humble warrior. Inhale to rise back to warrior two. Shift the rib cage forward. Release into side angle pose. Right hand hovers inside the front ankle. Reach a little bit taller. Flip the palm. Bring that hand behind the back for a half bind. Left hand to the hip. Gaze comes down. Toe heel the back foot in just a little bit so you're right over that front ankle. And step into half moon pose. Reaching that left arm to the sky, lifting the back leg, and then beginning to turn the big toe to rotate the hips open. Breathe into this challenging pose. On your exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. And fold. Separate the feet to the outer edges of the mat and come into a yogi squat. Hands come to heart center. Close the eyes. And return to your intention that you set at the beginning of this practice. Option for Bakasana crow pose here. Open up the hands in front of you, pushing the triceps into the knees. Fall into the hands, lift the bum, round the back, and then begin to hinge forward a bit, lifting one leg and then the other. Meet in a down dog if you want to shoot back into a low plank. Inhale through to an upward dog and exhale back. Downward dog. Take a deep breath in and out. Inhale, left leg lifts to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hips here. Stay or rotate on that right hand, flipping your dog. Reach the hand up to the sky first. Lift the hips, and then the hand reaches overhead. Hand reaches back to the sky, flip it over, three-legged down dog. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale it high to the sky. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale it high. Exhale, step it forward, low lunge. Airplane the arms as you draw that left hip in. Feel that back knee lifting and rise into crescent lunge. Soften the shoulders as you turn the triceps forward. Soften the gaze. Hands come to heart center. Lean forward, lift the back heel, and twist to the left. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, fists of fire. Hold it in the down position. Challenge yourself here. Squeeze those thighs into the bones. And step forward, Tadasana. Hands come to heart center. We'll lift that left knee in front of us and then cross that ankle over the right thigh. Opening up the knee. Bend that right knee, sink the hips back. Standing figure four, standing half pigeon. Option to stay or begin to hinge. Returning the torso and stepping back into Tadasana. Hands come to heart center. Lift that right knee in front of you, drawing the belly in. Draw that left thigh towards your center line and straighten the leg. In, bend the knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. One more time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. And step that leg all the way to the back of the mat. Opening up, warrior two. Push into the knife edge of that right foot. Soften your gaze right off the front fingertips. Interlacing fingers behind the back, gaze goes up, push the knuckles down. Exhale, hinge into a humble warrior. Rising back to warrior two. Shift that rib cage forward, release into a side angle pose. Find the length in the arm span. Flip that palm, bring the hand behind the back. Turning the sternum toward the sky here. Root into that right foot. Right hand comes to the hip. Gaze down, toe heel that back foot in an inch or two and step into half moon pose. Flexing the back foot, reaching the right arm to the sky. Finding a sense of calm by breathing a little bit deeper. Exhale to step forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, come to a seat. We'll take a seated figure four here. Crossing the right ankle over the left thigh. Hands are behind the back so you can push into the hands to lift the chest. Perhaps toe heel that left foot forward a bit. Turn the fingers so they face the bum and lift into a three-legged reverse tabletop. Let the collarbones stretch across the front body. And come back down, releasing that side. Windshield wiper the knees a little bit. And we'll set it up. Crossing the left ankle over the right thigh, pushing into the hands to lift the chest. Toe heel that right foot forward an inch or two, turn the hands. Fingers can turn to the outside if you prefer. And lift into that reverse tabletop, lifting the hips, chin to sky. And release it down. Little windshield wiper of the legs. And we'll come into a boat pose. Arms reach forward, legs toward the sky. Let the armpit sink down and the chest lift. To isolate those abdominal muscles, slowly bring the heels to the earth And then begin to lower into a low boat with the upper body. Draw the belly in and up under the rib cage. Rise back, full boat pose, lifting the legs toward the sky. Slowly lower the heels, lift the chest, and begin to lower the torso into a low boat. Draw that belly in and up. Isolate the abdominal muscles. Now reach that left leg forward. Reach the right leg forward. Feel those abdominal muscles. One more cycle of breath. And lower. Full body extension. Reaching the arms overhead. And then walking the arms and the legs over to the right. Banana Asana, crossing that left ankle over the right leg may feel great. Breathe into that side body. Return to center, full body stretch. Walk it all over to the left. Come to center. Knees draw into the chest, giving yourself a squeeze. Send that left leg long. Arms out to a T, or the right arm out to a T. Guide that right knee over to the left. Little supine twist. Gently turning your gaze to the right. Return to center. Both knees come into the chest. Right leg goes long. Left arm out to a T. Guide that knee over to the right. Gaze to the left. Come back to center. Draw the knees into the chest here. Rock and roll yourself up to a cross-legged seated position. Closing the eyes, bring the hands to the knees, palms face up. Ring finger to thumb to truly root into the energy of the earth. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Press the air out. Inhale, thumbs to heart center. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, thumbs to third eye. Bowing forward. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that was a great practice, perhaps just what you needed, a little bit of strengthening and stretching. Make sure to hit the like button, leave a comment if there's something you would like in a future class. Have a great day.